Get ready to crumble! I'm so happy to see you all. I'm Mr. Crumbee. Happy Halloween, everyone. And I love cookies so much, I've turned into a sugar cookie. Oh, this is going to be a good day. I'm so glad you're all here. It's so fun. It's so fun. Oh, goodness. Happy Halloween. I got to go now. Bye-bye. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, you all. I'm sorry I'm late. It's been quite the morning. Oh, those rainy mornings get to me, I tell you. I got to get my earrings on. I've lost an earring. And you know what they say in life is just to go with the flow. You know, once you prepare everything you can prepare, and then when it's time, you just go with the flow. I lost an earring. Well, guess what? I'm not perfect. No one is. So let me get my lipstick on. I heard Mr. Crumbee was here. Oh, I tell you. Oh, do I have something in my face? Sometimes. What was that last one I did? I had a chocolate piece on the face the whole time. I got to learn to kind of look at myself, but then it's not fun. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm Barb. As you can say, I'm in Cookie Land, and I have turned it to thank you, Crumbl Cookies. You sent me a beautiful coffin box with some cookies in it and this wonderful Crumbl cookie, sugar cookie. Isn't that fun? You all, we've got 5 cookies today to talk about. Now, I can't try one of them because they've got almonds in it. Another one has almonds on top, but they're whole almonds, so they didn't put them on for me. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to do a quick overview. And, oh dear, I think some of my cookies got caught on each other. and we'll see what we got, okay? So let's do a quick overview. And one we had before, that's this one. We're going to talk, that one's got the blue icing. And I think it was on cereal week, I'm not sure. It's Blue Monster featuring Chips Ahoy. And this one, ooh, you all, I don't think I've had this one. This one is the peanut butter nougat featuring Snickers. Oh, I love me a Snickers. And then this one is the one that has 3 whole almonds on it. But the cookie itself does not have almonds in it, nor does the icing. So you could ask for them without the almonds if you're allergic. And the almond is the Almond Coconut Fudge. And then this one is the new one, you all. Can you see that little baby? Yeah, that one's the Cornbread Honey Cake. That's new. And the chilled ones are the Blue Monster featuring Chips Ahoy and the Almond Coconut Fudge. And now also we have, now this was a little tricky for me. I have a little friend, if you look on Instagram, you'll see what he made for me yesterday. But he's 5, he just turned 5, and he's going to be a bat for Halloween. So I saw this cookie, I can't eat this cookie. This is the sugar almond cookie, and so almonds send me to the hospital. So would put a little damper on our Halloween, wouldn't it? So give you some excitement, scary. Anyway, and so they have, like usually the cookie itself is like a, like orange and they had a cat on it. And I said, could you put a bat? Because he's going to be a bat for Halloween. But they put a bat on that one. And that's the sugar featuring Mother's Eerie Critter Cookies. So those are Mother's Eerie Critter Cookies. You know, basically an animal cookie, you know, animal cracker. So that'll be, so this one I am not going to try, you all. But I will go over it anyway. You know, so anyway, so how y'all doing? If you don't celebrate Halloween, to each their own. You know, somebody said that it was evil. Well, you know, I think evil is something that comes from the core of the heart that has an intention of harming someone greatly or the earth greatly. And that's not what I see Halloween as. And it was All Saints Day at one time. And it all started way back when it was the end of the harvest and the winter was coming. So they brought gourds with lights in them to treat different children and people, and they visited their neighbors, and it was a time of light. So, you know, everyone has their own interpretation. There's a lot of history on it, and I'm not going to go through that, and I'm not going to legitimize why I love it. So I just do, and I hope you can enjoy and just let it go and just say, okay, she's just a crazy lady. I'm going to watch this crazy lady go crazy. Anyway, so let's start. I'm going to wash my hands. I have been all over town because it started raining so hard. I had to restart everything. And basically I hadn't started to eat any cookies, so it worked out well. So I had a beautiful scene behind me, but that's okay. So let's see here. I just saw something, but you know, we can't be perfect. You know, I keep saying that. But you know, you prepare and then you do the best you can. And I'm just seeing different things out the window, and I'm like, oh goodness, oh goodness. It's like, just let it go, Barbara. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It's time to taste cookies now. Okay, so, oh, my glasses. I was wondering what was wrong with me. Mr. Crumbee stole my glasses. I'm there. Now I feel better. You all, I cannot wear mascara. I get terrible. My eyes just come crusty like alligator skin on my eyelids, and I've tried Clinique, which is supposed to be hypoallergenic. Oh, it does even worse. Everything does so. I used to dye my eyelashes with, it was an herbal dye of New York City, and I tried it here, and one person was able to do it. All these other places use these chemicals, and my eyes start burning, and I'm like, I don't want to go blind for vanity. So anyway, so there I am. I was a towhead, so I have very blonde eyelashes. They're long, but they're very blonde. So you'll just have to put up with a little old me. Listen, I'm at that stage where it's just like, you don't like me, that's okay. Move on, James. Okay, or Judy or whoever, or they. Okay, listen. Let's start. I'm going to start with the one that everyone would say, Barbara, don't start with that one. It's the new one. But I want to. I really want to. Because it's a good one to start out the morning. So this one is the Cornbread Honey Cake. It's new. Oh my goodness, there's stuff all over. There's honey all over the place. So let me show you what it looks like. And it's dripping with honey. It's kind of soaked into the cookie now. It's a warm cookie. A cornbread and honey delight. A warm cornbread cookie topped with a sweet honey cream cheese frosting and a drizzle of golden honey and a crunchy cornbread streusel. So that's the cornbread streusel on top. Well, let's take a bite, right? I'm pretty curious about this. Well, when I first tasted it, I felt a funny taste. I don't know about this cookie business. I'm sorry to start with this, but you all, I feel like something's off in the recipe. Maybe it's because it's the cornbread. Now, I'm not a big cornbread fan, so that's not fair to all of you. Let me take another bite. I can get a little hint of honey on cornbread or honey on a biscuit. Something's fighting, something's not working for me. I'm sorry, Crumbl. You know how I love you, but things are fighting. Let me just taste the frosting. That tastes like a little, I'm sorry, that's a little hint of the honey. And you know, honey tastes so different, different kinds of honey. I don't know if they just send all the honey. That would make a big difference on this. Very sweet, kind of can-like frosting. You know, the creativity is amazing, and I don't want to ever take that away from you. But for me, 1 to 10, 1, I'm going to get sick. Well, I never want to talk about it again. Never want to see it. 10 is I can't stop thinking about it. I'm going to tell my friends, and I'm going to come back for more. 1 to 10. On a good day, this would be a 5, but I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say this is a 4 for me. You know, you might want to try it if you're a big cornbread fan. Everyone's different. And so, you know, it might be your number 10. Well, I'm sorry, but that's okay. Different strokes, different folks. That's what I have to say. Okay, so let's start with something else. Let's do that. I'm going for the big guns, you all. Let's do this one. This is the Almond Coconut Fudge. Now, remember, there's 3 almonds usually on top of that, so it makes it a real pretty cookie. I think I drew a picture of one somewhere. Where is it at? I don't know. It's somewhere in this car. Oh, it's over here. I don't know if you can see it. You can tell I'm not an artist. But anyway, this is a rich chocolatey cookie topped with a spread of sweet coconut, melty milk chocolate, and crunchy almonds. Well, the almonds aren't in here. So I'm guessing it would taste like an Almond Joy. And I love me some coconut, so I should be happy here. Let's find out. You all, this is fun cookie. It's like, it's not icing on the top. It's like the sweet coconut. I'm going to break it open for you. And look at that chocolate drop. Let's take another bite. The cookie's a little dry. I feel bad for Crumbl because I kept saying they were too doughy. Now these ones lately have been a little dry. Let me tell you. Oh, you all. It's like biting into a candy bar. If you want a candy bar and hide it in a cookie, get this one. The chocolate on top is rich, and the coconut is perfect amount of coconut. Of course, I'd always take more, but you know what I mean. Greedy. Oh, it's just good. The cookie's a little dry, so I'll give it a 9, but I really want to give it a 10 or 11 or 12. Let me take another bite. It's a good cookie. It's a 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.5. Only because the cookie's a bit dry. Somewhere else it may not be dry. That could be a 12, you all. It's creeping up to a 13 for me. You know me, I can't give you a great number. Oh, goodness, this is fun. That was number... So number 1, the Cornbread Honey Cake, I give it a... Well, this, okay? And then number 2 was the Almond Coconut Fudge. Oh, my goodness. Thumbs up. Okay. Well, I can't have the sugar cookie, but let me just read it to you, okay? So we get that. This is the sugar featuring Mother's Eerie CRITTER'S cookies. A spooky vanilla treat oozing with melted white chips. That's on top. I thought they were on the inside, but that's not icing. That's melted white chips. A smatter of sprinkles for Halloween, and finished with a Mother's Eerie CRITTER'S cookie. So, you know, like those animal cookie ones we had? Whoops. See, hence, back here in my display, in my cookie land. It's kind of like that one. So, but that's like that has real almond extract in it. So if you're allergic to almonds, you can't have that one. So, but, you know, if you like a sugar cookie, you're probably going to love that one. So I'm not going to rate it because that's not fair if I'm not tasting it, right? Anyway, so that was number 3. So number 4, let's do this one. Now, I don't recall what I rated it. I need to do an Excel spreadsheet. I had started to, and then life takes hold, and here you go. Oh, you all, I got to tell you. So last night, we got home. We were in Atlanta this past weekend, and we had a great time. Penny was singing. And so Daisy, we couldn't put in kennel because of kennel cough is really bad here, and one of the dogs passed away from it. It's real strong here. So we took her with us. We got a hotel, and who she sang for, they paid for the hotel for doggy care. And I drove to Atlanta and drove back. And I tell you what, that Atlanta traffic, I am just a little country bumpkin nowadays. I was like, whoo, I was freaking out. Anyway, okay. So so I wanted to tell you. So we got home and there were 3 cookies on our porch, and they were little bat cookies made out of Oreos. And the little friend down the road, Jenny, who, if you look back, when you see 2 people really laughing, that's Jenny, my neighbor, and her son, who just turned 5, he made bat cookies from Oreos, and he's a bat for Halloween, and his mother made the outfit, and there's rainbow wings, and oh, I wish you could see it. Anyway, let me show you the Blue Monster featuring Chips Ahoy. There you go. I don't know what I rated it before. A cookie popping with brown sugar, semi-sweet chocolate chips, Chips Ahoy cookie crumbs, then swirled with creamy blue vanilla frosting, and finished with a mini Chips Ahoy cookie. Well, that looks like fun, doesn't it? Oh, gosh. Okay, let's see. I might have to cleanse the palate, as they say. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm going to take a bite, right? Okay. Children are going to love this, you all. The icing has a little taste of like, it's a good icing. It's a harder, thick icing. This is a chilled cookie. It almost felt like I was eating a little ice cream. Very sweet. I'm not tasting the chocolate chips. It's very sweet. For me, I'm not tasting a lot of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I think they're little chocolate chips. Little chocolate chips. I give it a 7, 1 out of 10. And I'm one of those people, I like chocolate chunks in a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know if I wasn't hitting it. I couldn't break it in half because it's just too strong. It's a little on the dry side too. I think they might be cooking them a little longer and now it's a little too long. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have to be a baker. But the baker here is wonderful. The managers are wonderful. The gals there and the guys that work there are all wonderful at our Crumbl in Westgate, Asheville, North Carolina. I am sugared out already. The sugars are rising. Crumbl cookies skipping through the streets. We're ready trick or treat. I'm a pink cookie. What will you be, sweet pea? Halloween, Halloween, Halloween is here. Don't be scared. I promise you, there's simply nothing to fear if you don't go to a spook house. No, you see a house that looks scary, just don't go to it, I say. People don't need to go over the top. You know, some people go a little over the top, and they kind of do it for that adult psyche, not for a child's. Always think, if you're at a house handing out candy, always think of what a little 3-year-old is going to feel, or a 2-year-old. You don't want to scare kids. Well, maybe you do, but I don't understand that. But anyway, I just remember the best memory, and I've already told you this. I'm peeking into a house when I said trick or treat, because it's always scary to say trick or treat. And then, and they were so sweet and nice, and they have a nice tray of stuff out for you, and you look in, and people are sitting on the couch, just sweet and warm house. Oh, I love that. Okay, we've done 4 out of the 5. And we're on the last one already. Oh my goodness, time is a-flying, my friends. How did I do it this way? My goodness, I surprise myself every time. Oh, goodness. Oh, I got to tell you, I was kind of all discombobulated this morning. Then I lost my little earring and stuff, and cookies were falling because it was raining so hard. I'm like, oh, goodness. And finally I said, Barbara, let it go. Let it go, let it go. You know, I was remembering at Nantahala Outdoor Center, and this is a place where they go canoeing and kayaking, and the people that walk the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine, huge trail, they walk through there. Well, we used to come through there when I worked in the wilderness, and anyway, one time I was standing on a bridge, because there's the Tweetsie Railroad from Dillsboro that goes through. Oh, are my, looked like my flashers were on. Woo! All of a sudden my flashlight went on. I'm like, woo! The car's not even in the ignition. I don't know. Anyway, oh, that was spooky too. I just got the heebie-jeebies. My locks just clicked. Oh God, my hairs are standing on end. That's so weird. Maybe I'm hitting a clicker or something. Anyway, back to Nantahala. So all these kayakers are going down this falls. You stand on the bridge, you can watch people go down this waterfall, and the kayakers are just going down. And what they say in canoeing and kayaking is look at the water, the V's in the water. That's where you want to paddle. Don't look at the rocks. And that's kind of a good analogy for life. Don't look at all the challenges in the rocks. Look at where you can get through and weave through in life. That's how I say. And so this one man, this one man's canoeing all by himself in the canoe, just stroking real quietly. It could have been a sunny day on a calm lake. And you watch him at the very tip of the waterfall, and he just goes and down and over, and he canoes away. And I said, oh my goodness, that's the best analogy for life, isn't it? It's just that, look at the V's and not get all freaked out. I'm not one to talk. You all know that. But anyway, I just freaked out with the locks going in the... I mean, that was weird. I wonder who's talking to me. Anyway, oh, look, is this up the whole time? I'm sorry. I hate that when that happens. See, I'm not perfect. Oh, it just did it again. I just got chilly bumps again. My locks just flipped again. Okay, why would that be happening? It's because my keys are probably pressed somewhere. Oh, I know why. See? My keychain was on the floor and my foot kept touching it. And that's why... Oh, life is funny, you all. I really did I was starting to get the little heebie-jeebies. I was touching it with my foot. I never put the keys on the floor, but I have so much stuff going on here today. Oh, goodness, my heart. Okay, you all. Have we finished? No, we got one more cookie. Okay, let's do it. Okay, last cookie, number 5. Now this one, let's see what it's like. Says peanut butter nougat featuring Snickers. A blast of flavors including peanut butter, nougat, vanilla bean, and milk chocolate, all topped with tasty Snicker candy pieces. Woo! There was a time when I was working out in the woods, and I was like, getting all these healthy protein bars, and they never tasted good. I didn't enjoy them. Finally, I looked at a Snickers bar and said, I'm taking a Snickers with me. And it was the same amount of calories. Probably wasn't as healthy, but there was peanuts in it. Protein. Anyway, okay, just a little aside. Okay, let's take a bite of this, right? Look at that thing, you all. Okay, come to Babarinky. Oh, how'd they do this? How could a Snickers taste like a cookie? I don't know, but they just did it here. This is a 13 in my book, 1 to 10. Very peanutty, so if you don't like peanuts, don't get it. You expect more chocolate, but for some reason, you say, oh, there's not enough chocolate, but for some reason there is. And this thing, the white stuff, it's very creamy. It's very good. I'm getting the cookies a little crispy, a little drier. I know that they must be baking these a little longer. I'm going to tell them to go back to how they did it, and I'll stop complaining. I don't mean to complain. I'm just trying to give a review. But oh, I got a hit of salt in there. If you like peanut butter, that Snickers is a fun one. What do they call it again? They call it the Peanut Butter Nougat Featuring Snickers. Hey, Snickers, aren't you from Hershey? They did a good job. Crumbl Cookies did a good job on that cookie for you. I tell you, the thing about Crumbl Cookies, the people seem to be really nice there and sweet there. And I don't know how they do it, how they communicate to so many people. I mean, just even communicating to me, we as individuals go, well, why didn't, you think, they're doing so much, and there's hundreds of people. I don't know how many people review these cookies. It's more than just a couple, I tell you. But anyway, I'm having fun. Okay, so 2 thumbs up on the peanut butter nougat featuring Snickers. Did I tell you the rest? 2 thumbs up on the Almond Coconut Fudge. And on the blue Monster Chips Ahoy, I kind of go like this. I kind of gave it a 7. And then on the Cornbread Honey Cake is not for me. Might be for you. And then the sugar cookie I couldn't do, but I guess if you like a sugar cookie, you're gonna like it. It's got an almond taste to it, but it's real almond extract. So there we have it. We've done it. Woo woo! Now it's time to go skipping through the streets. Oh, Halloween, Halloween, Halloween is here. Okay, you all have a great time this evening, this afternoon. Even if you don't go trick-or-treating, even if you don't have children, even if you're not invited to a Halloween party, don't worry, make your own. Put on a little silly hat and go through a drive-thru somewhere. Just give yourself a little kicks and giggles. And if somebody looks at you like at the bank, that's their thing. But you know that you're hitting them in a little soft spot of their childhood. And hopefully, they'll do some healing or they'll have some fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my little cookie land. And Crumbee, he had to go. He had to bake some more cookies. But Mr. Crumbee said hello and he loves you all. And take care of yourselves. And if you're struggling today, just know that you're going to get through this day. You are not alone. Everybody isn't partying. Everybody isn't doing everything perfectly. Everybody's screwing up, okay? Sometimes we compare ourselves and go, everyone else has got it together but me. That just is not true. Get that, what did we call it? Trash talk out of your head. That belongs in the trash. You are all right. You are good. You are going to be all right, okay? Every little thing is going to be all right. Okay, you all, listen, I don't know where my clicker is, but I just want to say happy Crumbl time, happy Halloween, happy fall, happy autumn, and just, oh, happy day. Oh, yeah. Okay, you all, take it easy, and until the next time, bye-bye now.